So how are you keeping track of all of your silver and gold? Greetings, Star Wars Stackers. How you doing? I'm the Stacking Stormtrooper. If you're new to the channel, I'm a guy in a bucket talking about precious metals, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and get the bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content. So I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I happen to be a nerd. No, really, a big nerd, as if you couldn't already tell. I've had a lot of people ask me, how do I keep track of my stack? Not only am I keeping track of my stack for my own personal use, but I'm also keeping track of my stacks for the auction that I'm doing twice a week on YouTube, every Tuesday and Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And I'm also keeping track of a stack of precious metals for my web store at stackingstormtrooper.com. How do I keep track of everything without having to rely on receipts and looking up everything in a notebook and what have you? How do I stay organized? And it's very easy. I do everything on a Google Sheet, which is very similar to a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. And trust me when I tell you, this is going to make your life a heck of a lot easier. I wouldn't be making a video about this if I didn't believe it to be true. So I'm going to walk you through a sheet that I use. I designed it myself. Granted, it's not perfect, but it will help you keep track of everything. It will calculate everything from how much silver and gold you happen to have on hand, your total costs and premiums, and all you have to do is manually enter your purchases as you get them, and it will make your life a whole of a lot easier. So as you're watching the video, if you find it to be helpful or something that you would be able to use for yourself, I am going to include a free copy of it, a template down below. All you need to do is make a copy of it for yourself, and you're ready to rock and roll. So anyway, why don't we just jump right to it? So recently I've had a lot of people in the stacking community reach out to me asking me, how do I keep track of my silver and gold purchases? For a while there, I was actually making fun of people that were keeping the paper receipts because I do everything on spreadsheets. However, I've actually had to change that ever since I started my online web store and the auctions. I do keep the receipts now, but I also still do everything on spreadsheets. So this is a template that I made for my own personal stack, and this is a template that I have used for my auctions and what have you, and I'm going to share that with all of you below. This is Google Sheets, and it acts very similar to Microsoft Excel. If any of you are familiar with spreadsheets, this actually is going to come in very handy for you. It's very straightforward, very simple. I basically have the formulas all programmed into the spreadsheet. All you have to do is change it to how you see fit. I'm going to walk you through how I do this. Again, it's very simple, but I'm telling you right now, it's essential. As your stack grows, it's very important to keep track of your purchases, how much you've spent in relation to the spot price, how much the premiums are that you've been paying. It just is very, very helpful. So in any event, why don't I get to it? And I already see one thing in the thing here that I have to kind of change. But anyhow, I think that, well, just to say, if the premium was 20 bucks on that one, make it simple. Anyhow, over here, date, very simple, just the date in which you make your purchase, the item, the mint year, the buy price per unit, the total ounces of silver, the company, what the spot price was when you made the purchase, over or under of the spot price if you bought below spot, above spot, total premium that you spent, and then these over here are going to change as you enter numbers within the cells. So let's pretend right now that we are making a purchase today. Today that I am filming this is the 9th. Let's pretend that I am going to buy, let's say, a redback spider. The year, I'm going to put 2019, and let's pretend that I am spending $26 on that. And you see how the numbers up above, right up here, changed. Watch, I'll undo that and I'll type it in. So as I put in the 26, you're going to see the total amount that I've paid. You're going to see my average price per ounce change once I put in more information. But watch, so boom. Okay, I added $26, so I've paid in total 26 bucks. The ounces of silver, I will say it's I bought 1 coin, so 1 ounce. All right, and we can actually just bring that up like this, And that's the nice thing about these spreadsheets is you could just click and drag and it will copy the formulas for you. And I'm just going to say AppMex. So right here, ounces of silver, 1 ounce of silver, bought it off AppMex. Let's pretend that's the spot price. Well, today the spot price is $15.53. So why don't I change that, $15.53. And you're going to see the price above and below change. If I hit tab, okay, right now, with our purchase of $26, it's saying that we spent a total of $10.47 over the premium. Total premium, it's basically this cell multiplied by the total quantity. And so over here you can see the total premiums paid. I'm going to do a sum of that, $81.10. So right now it says that I have 26 ounces of silver on hand. I paid a total of $515. Right now, it's saying that my average price per ounce is $19.81. Current spot price, though, why don't we change it to the $15.53 that I said? You have to type this in manually. This spreadsheet isn't linked to spot prices, but you change this $15.53, and you're going to see your total value in the next cell over change. So right now it says that I have a total value of $403.78 based on today's spot price. Let's pretend the spot price drops. Let's say it does another dip. Let's say it goes down to $12.30. Type this in, you're going to see the total value change. $319. Let's say it soars. Let's say it hits 30. Wouldn't that be interesting? Let's say it hits $30 per ounce. Boom. $780 in total value based on the 26 ounces that I have. So as you make purchases, you could just add them to the spreadsheet. All you have to do is, you click these cells over here and you can click and drag and it's going to automatically populate these cells with the formula. And I do the same thing with gold, which I'll get to in just a minute. So let's say tomorrow I do another purchase. I'm going to buy American Silver Eagles, ASEs, any year. Let's say I buy, I don't know, you want to say like 5 of them at, let's say $22 an ounce. So the buy price, we'll say 22. Total ounces, we'll say I bought 5 of them, and boom, it changes right up there, right? And let's say from my LCS, we'll go like this. All right, and you can see it calculates based on the premiums and the quantity. My total silver on hand is 31. My total premiums now, I spent a total of $32 in premium on this pretend purchase, and it just will continue to calculate for you guys. So this is just a very handy tool to keep track. It lets you see if you're above or below spot. Spot price, let's drop that back down, $15.53. Gold, same thing over here. I did the same thing with gold. You can just add different quantities as you see fit. Let's pretend we're going to buy a 1 ounce gold eagle tomorrow. Okay, so what is today's date? The 9th. So let's say we are going to buy an American gold eagle. Doesn't matter on the year. We'll pretend we're going to get it at $16.50. Watch on the upper right hand side, you're going to see all the numbers change. At least you should, right? Total paid. You watched that change right here. Watch. I paid a total of $16.50 tomorrow, so 2,656 ounces. You're going to see the total ounces on the upper right hand side change. Now I'm at 1.6 ounces. Say my LCS spot. What is today's spot for gold? Today's spot is $16.93. $16.93. And let's just drag these up there. It populated everything for me. Total premiums paid under by $1 based on this, fictitious thing. But let's be realistic, $17.50. All right, so we're about $100 in total premiums that I've spent, and voila, that's pretty much it. So all you need to do, guys, is you may need to make a copy of this spreadsheet for yourself. It's very straightforward, easy to use. I hope this helps all of you. This is what I use to track all of my purchases. And if you have any questions, definitely hit me up below and I will do my best to help you out. All right, guys, thank you for watching. So if you like this video, please make sure you check out this video. This video is also awesome. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and long live the Empire.